Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Bill Sherman, Jeremy Schuhmann, Steve Woolwine, Scott Kaplowitz, Dave Sherman, and Joseph Stegner. Did I say Steve Woolwine? Anyway, yes, we've got a great show for you tonight. So sit back, relax, and Bill Sherman's going to kick us off. So take it away, Bill.
Thank you, Marie-Louise. So, first song I want to do goes back a little over 100 years. It was a true folk song, true blues song, cobbled together from various other things, and nobody really knows who the author is. Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary, saw my baby there, and she was laid out on a long white table, so sweet, so cool, so fair. Let her go, and God bless her. Wherever she may be, well, that woman can search the whole world over. She ain't never gonna find another man like me. I went down to St. James Infirmary. You know, I saw my baby there. Well, she was laid out on a long white table, so sweet, so cool, so fair. Now when I die, I want you to bury me in a snakeskin boots, a white suit and a Stetson hat, and put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so my folks will know when I die I was standing pat. 'Cause I went down to St. James Infirmary. You know, I put my baby there, and she was laid out on a long white table, so sweet, so cool, so fair. So sweet, so cool, and so fair. So sweet, so cool, and so fair. So, next piece is coming up in time, probably a little over 50 years ago. And it's in the same key. I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know the gypsy with the gold-capped tooth. She got a place down on 34th and Vine that sells little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flap with chicks. It'd been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. Said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. Well, she bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. Said, we're gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I started kissing everything in sight. I didn't know if it was day or night. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, she broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9, yeah. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9.
Great tune.
Thank you. A couple little rough spots, but you know, always a fun tune.
Yep, good tune.
Thank you.
That's a great song. Who does that one?
I really don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember who did the original. I think the Searchers was a British group that redid it, but the original was before that, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, even though it sounds like when I was a kid, because they talked about 34th and Vine and that sort of thing, I always thought it was originated in California, but I think it's kind of a New Orleans type song. You know, because it's talking about voodoo and that sort of thing, you know.
Yeah. How about the song Poison Ivy? Is there any connection? I kind of think of them together.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I don't know why.
What I think is that they're both in the jukebox musical Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Really?
Yes. Smokey Joe's Cafe is a jukebox musical which has Love Potion number 9, it has Poison Ivy, it has Young Blood. There's a bunch of great songs in that.
Wow.
The original was done by the Clovers.
About what year? Did it say?
59, I think.
59, okay. So therefore the line, it's been that way since 1956, yeah.
Wow. Cool. Jeremy, you want to go next? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say maybe Lieber and Stoller. They were people that wrote those kind of songs. I don't know. Just let's see. So this is a miniature guitar. No, this is a mandolin. I'm going to do a mountain love song. This is about William and Rose, and it's the name of the song is Rose of the Summer, and it's written by Robbie Fulks, one of my perennial favorites. See if I can see. There's a meadow tucked deep in the mountain where the songbird and eagle fly free, and a lone man there carries a blossom to his darling sweet Rose Avery. It was there on that mountain one summer, from a girl to a woman she grew, and many was the heart laid before her, but only young William's was true. Oh, it's on through the rain and the chill of the spring, through the dark, cheerless winter and on. Oh, love is a flower unfading when the bright rose of summer is gone. Over the ocean his country called William, and home it returned him too late. For 3 years away is too many for a handsome young woman to wait. So he built him a home on that mountain. Years passed and another he chose. From his lips came the vow to be faithful, but the name his heart whispered was Rose. Oh, it's on through the rain and the chill of the spring, through the dark, cheerless winter and on. Oh, love is a flower unfading when the bright rose of summer is gone. Came children and the summers passed fleeting. In town they'd oft times be seen, and for William a smile upon meeting, all thoughts long forgotten it seemed. But alone in the long evening shadows, when the chains of the watchful day fell, oh, the dreams of that long ago summer, too sweet but too hurtful to tell. Oh, it's on through the rain and the chill of the spring, through the dark, cheerless winter and on. Oh, love is a flower unfading when the bright rose of summer is gone. Now summer and many has ended. In the mountain the young dreams are done. All the kids have moved on to the city, and the old ones to God, all but one. In the meadow he kneels now in silence, his love is last to set free. It's there on the tear-stained blossom, on the stone-marked Rose Avery. Oh, it's on through the rain and the chill of the spring, through the dark, cheerless winter and on. Oh, love is a flower unfading when the bright rose of summer is gone.
That was excellent.
Love the mandolin.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you duplicate yourself?
And by the way, Jeremy, you were right. It was Lieber and Stoller.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was, but I wanted to check it and make sure. They wrote a lot of that kind of stuff.
Jeremy, how
Cool.
did you
Thanks for the
duplicate
information.
I used a harmonizer pedal. think I used it. I think I did it on one of these open mics before. So
it's still cool.
You did.
yeah, it's good. The way it works is it works with a mandolin too, apparently. But you plug an instrument into it. You could plug a keyboard into it too, and it analyzes what chord you're playing and it figures out what note you're singing, and then then you can set it to take add the note above or the note below, or two notes above, or one above and one below, or But it sounds most convincing with just one note, really. Actually, it starts to sound, too produced when. Okay, let me see. So, how did I get into doing this song? I went to an Irish bar the other night, and I was pleasantly surprised at how what a nice audience they had at this Irish bar, and they, when you play in an Irish bar, you have to know one or two Irish songs, to sing. There's one called Wild Rover, and there's the one about I don't know. I can't remember them right now. But anyway, so I went home resolved to learn an Irish song. And this is one that I actually heard the Chieftains with Mark Knopfler. I think one of the Chieftains' early albums where they were experimenting with getting, rock and roll people. And I think they had Mick Jagger sing the Black Veil song, whatever. And they had him sing one called Lily of the West. And Lily of the West, he sang it with a tune that I'd never heard anybody else sing it with. And the tune comes from this song, which is called The Lakes of Pontchartrain. And Lake Pontchartrain is in New Orleans. So how did an Irish guy write about a song about Lake Pontchartrain? I don't know, but I think I read that they think that it was the Irish sent a lot of soldiers over to to participate in various wars in the early colonies in the United States, and this conjecture was that this guy ended up over there after finishing with the battle, and he's kicking around, and
there is some Irish mixed into the Cajun culture.
Yeah. But anyway, this is an Irish ballad. It was on one bright March morning I bid New Orleans adieu, and I took the road to Jacksontown, my fortune for to renew. I cursed all foreign money, no credit could I gain, which filled me heart with longing for the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, I stepped on board a railroad car beneath the morning sun, and I rode the roads till evening, and they laid me down again. All strangers there, no friends to me, till a dark girl toward me came, and I fell in love with a Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. I said, me pretty but we never turned a stranger out on the banks of Pontchartrain. She took me to her mammy's house and she treated me right well. And the hair upon her shoulders in jet black ringlets fell to try to paint her beauty. I'm sure 'twould be in vain. So handsome was my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, I asked her if she'd marry me. She said this could never be, for she had got a lover and he was far at sea. She said that she would wait for him, and true she would remain till he'd return to his Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. So fare thee well, me bonny own girl, I never may see you more, but I'll ne'er forget your kindness and your cottage by the shore. And at each social gathering, a flowing glass I'll drain, and I'll drink a health to me Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Yes, I'll drink a health to me Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful
Thank
tune.
you. That's this in a drop, just a D open tuning. You know, I never seen Irish people use that, but I guess they do. They use the dadgad a lot, I know, but I guess they use regular old D open too. So, because I found an arrangement of it by a guy named Paul Brady. I think he's he's a famous Irish folk singer who I'd never heard of, but he's apparently been famous ever since, you know, he's you know, as famous as Van Morrison is over there, so anyway.
That was beautiful. Thank you,
you.
Jeremy. Thanks. Scott, want to go next?
Yeah. So I have an unintentional theme tonight of cover songs that are about the Civil War, because I started practicing one like 15 minutes before this just for fun, and I decided I was going to do it, and then I was like, I can also do this other song I've never done that's also about the Civil War. So the first one I'm going to do is by the band, and the second one I'm going to do is by Dispatch. Does anyone know the song by the band about the Civil War?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the night they drove Old Dixie.
Old Dixie down. Yeah.
Indeed. I have not played this before. So we'll see how it goes. Well, not fully played it before. Virtual Kate is the name, and I served on the Denver train. So some men's cavalry came and tore up the tracks and game. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May the 10th, Richmond it fell into time. I remember us somewhere. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, the people were singing. They said, na 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 na. Back with my wife. Well, I messed up those words. Back with my wife. In. How does this rhythm go on this line? I think these lyrics might be wrong.
Back with my wife in Tennessee. When one day she called to me.
Back with my wife in Tennessee. When one day she calls to me. Virgil, quick, come see. There goes Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and leave the rest, but there should never take in the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the people were singing. They said, na 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 na. Like my father before me, I will work the land. Like my brother above me, who took the rebel stand. He was just 18-pound bread, but a Yankee let him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the people were singing. They went na 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 na.
Love that song.
Woo!
So thematically similar. Has anyone heard the song "The General" by Dispatch?
No.
No one's heard it? Good. No one's gonna know when I fucked up. This song has a lot of words.
Are you sure?
And it's going to sound like the words don't fit in the lines. That's how it was written. It works if you listen to the original. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Go listen to the original after this. There's some nice harmonies in there too. Anyways, this is the general. You can take a wild guess which general it's meant to be about, since we're Civil War times. Wasn't decorated general with the heart of gold, that like it named to all the stars he told of past battles won and lost and legends of old. A seasoned veteran in his own time. On the battlefield he gained respect and fame, with many medals, bravery, and stripes to his name. He grew his beard as soon as he could to hide the scars on his face, and always urged his men on. But on the eve of great battle with the infantry and dream, the infantry tossed it. I'm going to start this again because I fucked up like 80 words. There are so many words in this song. We're going to try this again. I'm going to take it at the right tempo this time. 1 second. Was a decorated general with a heart of gold, that I can hint to all the stories he told of past battles won and lost and legends of old. A seasoned veteran in his own time. On the battlefield he gained respect and fame, with many medals of bravery and stripes to his name. He grew beard as soon as he could to hide the scars on his face, and always urged his men on. But on the eve of great battle with the infantry and dream, the old general tossed in his sleep and rested with his mien, and he awoke from that night to tell what he had seen. He walked slowly out of his tent. All the men held tight with their chests in the air, the courage in their blood and the fire in their stare. And it was a great morning, and they all wondered how they would fare. The old general told them to go home. He said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered this fight is not worth fighting. I have seen the mothers, and I will know others to follow me where I'm going. So take a shower, shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You're a young man, you must be living. Take a shower, shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You're a young man, you must be living. Come now, you are forgiven. But the men stood fast with the guns on their shoulders, not knowing what to do with the contradicting orders. The general said he was doing his own duties, he could stand no further. The men could go as they pleased. But not a man moved, their eyes gazed straight ahead, to wonder when they stepped back and not a word was said. And the old general was left with his own words echoing in his head. He then prepared to fight. He said, I have seen the others, and I will know others to follow me where I'm going. I have seen the others, and I will know others to follow me where I'm going. No, take a shower, shine your shoes. Got no time to lose. Young
man, you must be living. Take a shower, shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You young man, you must be living. Gone now, you are forgiven. 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 Oh, oh. Gone now, you are forgiven. Gone now, you are forgiven. Gone now, you are forgiven. Oh, oh. Gone now, you are forgiven. Gone now, you are forgiven. Gone now, you are forgiven. Oh, oh, go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Oh, oh, go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Oh, oh, go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you are forgiven. Go now, you got to be, 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 hey.
Woo!
All right.
Hard stuff.
Nice God.
But
So
you're
which-
right. You're right. We wouldn't know it if we made a mistake.
Which general is
Too many words.
about?
That is about General Robert E. Lee.
Oh, okay. Not about Sherman?
According to the band, it's about Lee. But no, sorry, Bill and Dave.
Thanks, Scott.
We're not related to that Sherman anyway.
That was me.
Okay, Arlene, are you ready to go next?
I am. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to do my karaoke accompaniment for an old standard made newer. Hope you can hear it. It's Arlene by Jeff Buckley and originally went
It's really loud.
That's really loud.
Okay. Is it still really loud?
What do home service pros love about Joe?
Hold on a second. Is it still really loud?
I think you paused it.
I did, but
I think it's too loud for it's drowning your voice out. So you need to, if you can knock down the backup a little bit, then your voice will come through better.
Okay, so I will try that. Hold on a second. Let me try to get back into the place. This one was low. I wasn't singing at the time though, just to be like in full disclosure, because it's a long intro. Hold on a second. That's not even my song. That's Marie-Louise's song that just came up. I did it my way. Gotta laugh. I lost it in trying to shorten it. Let me try that again. So let's see. Is it still loud? Can you hear my voice?
It's still a little loud though.
Okay, let's see. I guess this one's just loud. How is it now? Better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Whew. All right. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord.
but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. And she tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. You know, I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And I love it's not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
And there you have it.
Hallelujah.
That's
Did you hear
beautiful.
me after all that? Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
perfect. Yeah, it sounded great.
That's
Brought
beautiful.
me to tears.
It's the first
Totally.
time I've ever sang it.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Be well.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Okay. Joseph, you want to go next?
Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's my favorite song. It's the one that pours from my lips when the winds are blowing strong. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's my favorite song. It's the one I always feel even when things are going wrong. That was really beautiful, Arlene. I really loved hearing that. It brought me to tears. I've been feeling just wonderful. Last night, about 11 o'clock, I'm just getting ready. We got a new tenant moving in, and I'm getting the tool shed ready for them to move their tools in. And I put on Stephen Woolwine's It Can Be a Lonely Road. Man, there's just something so beautiful about his voice that it just quiets my soul. It really does. And I remember the first time he performed it, I felt bad because I was stunned afterwards. It was so different than I had performed it with all this passion and rigor. And I put so much heart into it. I actually ripped, I farted in the middle of it. I was putting my heart into it. And when Stephen did it so just more mature, more, like the people you grow up with, the fathers, the elders, and it just, I didn't know how to react. But now when I hear it, I'm just overwhelmed and thankful. And it just fills me with gratitude to hear your voice, that you just put those words into your voice. It's wonderful. And I hope you can take that song and it can carry you far, because really you just did such a wonderful job with it. And I was able to share it with my cousin, who you may have seen responded to that post. We had lunch today, traveling nurse visiting from Sandy Hook. I haven't seen her for 11 years. And the last time I saw her was at a German restaurant in Connecticut. And they had this custom where if you bought a paddle of drinks, someone within your group would get paddled. And so they bought a paddle of drinks and I was the paddlee. And I'm waving my butt out there like, come on, bring it on. And I know my aunt Sandy had whispered to the waitress, do it as hard as you can. And she did. Man, a grown adult, it suddenly brought me back to my childhood when I'd get a whooping and ouch, it hurt. And the shame of, oh man, it was quite an experience. Anyway, so it was really, really wonderful. She met at a job site in Oakland where we're installing a skylight, and we just sat and just reminisced. It was beautiful. And thank you, Steve, for being part of that. And all of you who have put my words to music and given me validation and made me feel like I'm on the right path. I can just keep going forward, keep writing more, keep putting it out there, and not focus on what can I make and how many books can I sell. I just want to give it out there. And so when you take it up and run with it, man, it just makes my soul happy. And that's really kind of all I really wanted to say. I'm not prepared to sing anything. I just want to thank you for giving me a life of joy as a poet, that when you put love into words and you really care, it can be felt and others recognize it. And when they pick it up and sing it, it's heaven. And yeah, so thank you. Thank you for giving me that feeling. I love you guys.
Hey, Joseph. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Very genuine. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a great
The
intro
love
for
is
Steve.
mutual.
Do you want to go next?
Sure. Are you going to heckle? I got a heckler.
Awesome. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Man.
Oh, she got headphones on.
Yeah, this is bad.
Now she can hear everything.
All right. I'm doing stuff I haven't done, so. And all right, let's see if we can get through it. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. There's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. Sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Your eyes could steal the sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket bears the name of the man that Brandy loves. And he came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away. But he made it clear he couldn't stay, no harbor was his home. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. My life, my lover, my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor stories. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw its rage and glory, but it always told the truth. Lord, he was an honest man. Brandy does her best to understand. At night when the bars close down and Brandy walks through the silent town, loves a man who is not around, she still can hear him say. She hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. But my life, my lover, my lady is the sea. Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. But my life, my lover, my lady is the sea.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What have I got on that? That's
Have you seen that movie?
Looking Glass.
Oh, you mean the thing with the guy carrying the tape player?
Yeah, right. Right?
Dan,
Those are
That's
some good
the song.
songs.
Yeah.
The songwriter is, I want to say Elliot Lurie, something.
I hear.
It's a great song. Great performance.
Well, thanks. I picked it up this week because I heard it when I went down to Roanoke. The bar band there was playing everything, and I heard them do it. And it's my daughter's favorite song.
Aha.
I said, let me at least try to do the meat of it and see if I can get through it.
And you did.
So, yeah, thank you. I was worried. I was going to say I was worried about my doo-doos. Yeah. And this song doesn't go anything like I'm playing it, but I'm going to play it. Let's see here. Sometimes I lead, sometimes I follow. This time I'll go where she wants me to go. She said maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Go deep in the woods down the low valley road. While no one was looking on the old plantation, took her all the way down the long valley road. They sent her away not too much later, left him walking down the old valley road. Walk on, walk on, walk on alone, walk on. Walk on alone. Out in the hall they were talking in a whisper. Everybody noticed she was gone for a while. Yeah, somebody says she gone to her sister's. Everybody knew what they were talking about. While no one was looking on the old plantation, showed her what they do down the Long Valley Road. She came back around like nothing really happened, left him standing on the old valley road. Walk on, walk on, walk on alone. Walk on, walk on alone valley road. Standing like a stone on the old plantation, rich old man would have never let him in. Good enough to hire, not good enough to marry. It all happens, nobody wins. Walk on, walk on, walk on alone. Walk on, walk on, walk on alone.
Well, who wrote that one, Steve?
If you want to hear it the right way, it's Bruce Hornsby.
Okay.
I like that.
There is no right or wrong way.
Yeah, that sounded great. Like always.
Well, I mean, if you ever, listen to Gant, Gant will take a song and do it differently every time. It's good.
Man, and what Jeremy Schuhmann did with that Peter Gabriel song, man, I shared it with Peter Gabriel himself, saying, "Man, you gotta listen to this. Sorry, dude, but look at this." Because really, yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of you guys. So, very sincere fan. Not afraid to show it.
Thanks, Joseph. Okay, well, tonight's closer is Dave Sherman.
Oh, what an honor.
Hey, Dave.
Well, sorry I haven't been attending too many of these sessions, but I've just been really busy, which is good. I've been playing a lot of music with various folks and having a good time doing it. So tonight I actually had a night off. It was good. Anyway, I know I've done this before, but I'm going to do an original tune that I wrote. It's called "It's Just Not Me." Well, my baby tried to make me something that I'm not. I tried my best to please her, but there's something she forgotten, that it's just not me. It's just not me. It's just not me to change because you want me to. Well, she tried to change my car, she tried to change my clothes. I said, look at here now, baby, all this change has got to go, but it's just not me. It's just not me. It's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me. It's just not me. But it's just not me. It's just not me. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. together, and that it had to end, but it's just not me. But it's just not me. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. It's just not me. But 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 it's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me to change because you want me to.
Woo! Hey, Dave, I love that song.
Thank you. By the way, speaking of songs that aren't done like the original, I originally recorded this in, I guess it was 2000, and I'm doing it differently than I did it then. I'm doing it in a different key and a different feel and everything. So I mean, you know, that's you can do that. It's poetry, really. Most music is poetry, or most songs are poetry, and you can take that poetry and put it to any kind of progression that you want to. Example, Ry Cooder. I mean, Ry Cooder changes up songs all the time. Excuse me. Wet the whistle. Speaking of that,
rhythm and rhyme. Rhythm and rhyme. Like you said, rhythm and rhyme. It's like it just fits into everything. You just however you can get that rhythm in yourself and your music. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go. I haven't played this song since I was 15 years old, and I'm not gonna play it like I did back then or play it like the original. So a little tune written by Little Richard. Lucille, you won't do your sisters well. Lucille, you won't do your sisters well. You ran off, got married, but I love you still. Lucille, please come back where you belong. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby, please don't leave me alone. I woke up this morning, Lucille was not in sight. I asked my friends about her, but all their lips was tight. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby, please don't leave me alone. I woke up this morning, Lucille was not in sight. I asked my friends about her, but all their lips was tight. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby, but please don't leave me alone. Lucille, baby, satisfy my heart. Lucille, baby, satisfy my heart. I played for it, baby, and you gave me such a wonderful start. I played for you, baby, and you gave me such a wonderful start. I prayed for a baby and gave you such a wonderful start.
Woo!
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. That was awesome.
Thank you.
2 great songs.
Well, I ain't Little Richard, but then who is?
Well, he's not Dave Sherman, so there.
That's
That's right.
Well, that's true.
Thank
Well,
you.
that's our show. Thanks, everybody, for another great Open Mic Night Live at the ZoomBarDC, and see you next week.
Thank you, Marie-Louise,
Thanks,
for being so
Marie-Louise.
wonderful.
Thank you.
host
Thank you
every
for
week.
hosting, Marie.
Thank you. See y'all
Good to
next
see everybody.
Good to see everybody.
Good to
Thank
see you.
Hope
See
you all had a
next
good
week.
Thanksgiving.
Good night,
Thanks.
Marcia. And
Good
all of
night.
you, Wendell.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Good to see you.
Good
Thanks,
night.
Steve. Thanks,
Thank you,
Jeremy.
Steve.
Marie,
Thanks, Bill.
Dave,
Thanks,
Bill,
Joseph.
Joseph, Wendell,
Thanks,
Joseph,
Wendell.
Jeremy,
Thanks,
Marcia.
Good night.
Steve.
Good night.
Yeah. Everyone.
See you. Take care, Marie-Louise.
Thanks, Marcia.
Yeah, we should do a call.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, be well.
Bye.
Have
Bye.
a good night. Good night. Good night.
Night.
How's this work here? Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Au revoir.